how about U.S. citizenship? How about this birthright citizenship case that the United States Supreme Court just decided in error this past week? They got this one completely wrong, as they say that foreigners should be entitled to U.S. citizenship if they have a baby here in the United States. Well, you want to know what the awful poisonous fruit of that would be? Well, how about this? In Texas, there are hospitals who are advertising across the border in Mexico now, telling Mexicans, hey, come to the United States and have a baby. What? Are you serious? Yeah, that's happening. This is a report here. Fox News has the data on this. Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, has ordered an investigation into a Texas hospital that was advertising birth packages in Mexico. He says citizenship is not for sale. Texas Governor Greg Abbott has ordered an investigation into a Texas hospital Tuesday after it confirmed to Fox News that it was advertising Spanish-language birth packages in South Texas on billboards in Mexico promoting childbirth services to pregnant foreign nationals near the U.S.-Mexico border. Mission Regional Medical Center confirmed to Fox that it was responsible for the advertising campaign, which was promoting deliveries starting at $3,950 for a natural birth and $5,525 for a C-section, and directed viewers to a website called HaveMyBabyInTexas.com, which has since been taken offline. The billboards also displayed a telephone number beginning with 001, the country code used to place calls to the United States from Mexico. And you can see the image here. This is on the rumble.com/Vince for those of you watching the video version of the show. We've got the billboard up telling people, paquetes de parto en el sur de Texas. I think I said that right. Have your baby in Texas. What? And of course, the implication being, have an American citizen, have an anchor baby. Come on in. No, don't come on in. Don't come on in at all. So Texas is launching an investigation into this, and the president of the United States has also noticed this, and that formed the basis of another Truth Social post. The president saying this: signs and billboards are being put up all over our southern border and Mexico, advertising birthright citizenship with deliveries starting at $4,000. Likewise, similar signs are going up all over our country. Billions of dollars will be illegally made by this scam, with citizenship going to anyone willing to pay. It will be by far the number one way of becoming a citizen, and then the entire family will be allowed to follow. That's called chain migration. Insane. Not sustainable, says the president. Nobody saw this coming. American citizenship is not for sale. In fact, that is a crime, and therefore, the Supreme Court's ruling is wrong. I will be asking for a rehearing by the United States Supreme Court immediately. This miscarriage of justice will destroy America if they don't change their absolutely insane decision. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump. Okay. So the news of this post, in addition to the president's outrage about, well-established outrage on this subject, about what's happening with these crazy billboards and trying to get people to have babies in America, is that he's making an official appeal to the United States Supreme Court. Now, this is a real thing. It is rarely successful, but the United States Supreme Court does have an appeal process for its decisions. And here is fundamentally how this works. SCOTUS Wire gives us this version of events. It's called Rule 44. President Trump has indicated the United States will seek a rehearing of the Supreme Court's ruling on birthright citizenship. Rule 44 allows 25 days to seek a rehearing. This would require the support of at least one justice from the majority opinion, and it is rarely granted. Now, we'll keep our eyes on this. Again, this might be a shot in the dark for the president of the United States to get this done, just to be candid. But I am curious here, and I'll let the legal eagles give me the clearest answer on it of all, whether or not Brett Kavanaugh could be the vehicle by which we get this back into the court. Because remember, Brett Kavanaugh agreed with the majority that the president couldn't use an executive order to banish this because of a statutory impediment, suggesting that Congress needed to change the law. But he did not agree with the court that this was found, the birthright citizenship was found as a constitutional matter in the 14th Amendment, that illegal aliens can just have American citizen children by virtue of the 14th Amendment. He didn't agree there. So it could be interesting if Brett Kavanaugh could be the vehicle for this. But one way or the other, the president's saying this was an absolute dumpster fire of a decision. He's right about that. I am making that official appeal, and God willing, the Supreme Court takes him up on it. Could be really important to do that. It would be very important to do that. So say your prayers there. But a couple of options in terms of how we resolve this. This is one of them. The president going to officially make that appeal.